And clap to the massive guys, we are finally back again for another reaction on the one and only Mystelics reaction. Guys, big up all the Mystelics YouTube family across the entire universe right there who have descended on Dominica. Big up all yourself one time, guys. Hand clap goes out to each and every one of you guys. And of course, don't come also there. If this is your definite first time, big up yourself as well for definitely tuning into this reaction video. Of course, this is where I give my reactions on different things, pretty much pertaining to that of the Caribbean people, Dominica of course included, and the diaspora by extension. You don't know, we stay 1 to 10 right there. If you've not done so, guys, subscribe, click the bell, and of course subscribe and turn on that post notification. Click the bell, subscribe, click the bell, and then click all when you see the prompt thing coming up. Click all so you'll be pretty much notified when I drop my videos right there. And then, guys, hopefully you can bear with my throat, guys, because your boy was definitely belting vocals last night. You see me, karaoke boom bang. But I think I was starting to lose my voice when I was in thing. But it is all good, guys. I kind of like my voice like this. It gives me a reggae tone when I'm doing my thing, and I rock it out easy. after all, brethren. So anyways, guys, don't forget to definitely download the first comment. Check the link in the first comment in the comment box below, so you can definitely get the app. Definitely download the app right there, and of course, when the Apple, you know, it'll come soon, man. Don't fret, don't fret for your boy. I don't know why you going to Apple for it, but it is what it is, guys. Anyways, guys, I was gonna do a different video, but I pretty much think that this pertains to what is happening right now in Dominica. And of course, a friend of mine sent this to me, and I thought it was rather interesting. This individual actually came to Dominica, and she was giving her views, you know, why you should visit the nature island of the Caribbean, aside from all the political and economical affiliations, you know, of things pertaining to that of Dominica. When it comes down to the natural essence of Dominica, Dominica is a pretty awesome place, man. A pretty awesome place, and of course, you will hear it from the foreigner herself. Take a listen, guys.
If Dominica is not on your list of places to travel to, here's why it needs to move to the top of the list. Like,
true that person seems like they're from Barbados or something, based off the vocal, the accent that they're speaking. But they're still using mass, no boy. But what trouble is that, no boy? But what is wrong with Liat, no boy? If it's Liat, she come through.
If Dominica is not on your list of places to travel to, here's why it needs to move to the top of the list. Like, add them to your list right now.
Top. Put D on the top shelf. Not the top middle, the top, the very top, you see me?
First of all, Dominica is a nature island of the Caribbean, and it has so much nature that when you fly into the airport, there is a river running alongside it.
True, there's a river running alongside it. And if that river misbehave, if that river decide, you know what, let me come up a little, then boom, the river will definitely make its presence known.
Nature that
this is why there's a river wall there.
Fly into the airport, there is a...
See this thing? But Mother Nature is something, eh? But hey, the nature island of the Caribbean, it says it all for itself.
A river running alongside the air.
This is Emerald Pool. This is the travelance to the Emerald Pool. There is a river running alongside the airport.
Airport, okay. Like, nature is all around, and it's...
Well, you seem happy.
Such an undiscovered gem here in the Caribbean. When I tell you about waterfalls, if you love waterfalls and chase it...
Where's this one? I've been to... This is... No. I think I've been to this one. I'm not sure. But hey, come and get a soaker, man. But one of the Mystelics family came to Dominica, and she's like, she's not going to the events and stuff. By the way, guys, hopefully I'll be able to go and do the one today. By the way, check out the previous vlog of yesterday, guys. That will be in the first comment in the comment box below as well. I posted it, as well as check out the there was a match pass being done in Portsmouth, the National Youth Parade rally thing. It was done. This links will be in the first comment in the comment box below as well. So definitely check out the first comment in the comment box below. Right there.
In waterfalls, believe me, you're gonna have a time here. We spent at least 2 or 3 days going from what?
Yeah, that's one of the I rented this one. This one is pretty nice. There's like twin falls. There's this one and there's one across it, and you have to climb up this. You have to be careful, eh? There's a rope you need to climb up with, and I had my camera in my hand. For those of you who are part of the membership vlogs, you saw this one. That was pretty epic right there. So maybe one day I'll do a public one.
Waterfalls to waterfalls to waterfalls, and we still had waterfalls left to visit. Then
it's interesting, when I'm seeing those rivers, man, and we have all these waterfalls. They keep flowing. They're not stopping, you know, guys. They keep flowing. flowing like the river. Well, it is a river, so
They have the Caribbean and Atlantic Ocean. Look, like one side is the Caribbean and the
that is the Atlantic,
other side is the Atlantic. And when I tell you,
and this side is the Caribbean Sea.
like there is, look at this beautiful beach. Like they have waterfalls and they have beautiful beaches for you just to go and relax. Then they have things like Red Rock.
Well, that girl. She excited, Papa. She excited. I don't think you don't get to get this in Barbados at all. You don't get to get this stuff at all in Barbados. You get beaches, no doubt about it. But Dominica has a plethora of all kinds of stuff. We have cold water, warm water, extra warm water. If you go in the boiling lake, well, you hopefully you come out. So that is really beyond hot water. And we have all kinds of things. You have beach, rivers, lakes, just name it. Freshwater lake on top. You have rivers all over the place. I mean, come on, Dominica. That's truly why it's called the Nature Island Caribbean, because in other places might have beaches. Everywhere have beaches, man. Antigua, you have 365 beach. One beach you have surrounding the whole island. One beach you have. Dominica have several. We have beach, we have rivers, we have lakes. I mean, waterfalls. You just name it. Cliff jumping, all kind of thing up vehicles, them areas. We have all them kind of thing there.
Beautiful beaches for you just to go and relax. Then they have things like Red Rock. They have chocolate that is made from scratch on the island. That is
I myself, Gilas, I recently found that out, guys. That was last year or earlier this year. When we went on island tour, I realized they make chocolates here. Well, it makes sense because we are Kako. So making chocolate is not too far-fetched, you see me? But yeah, in that area, in the Red Rock area, there's a chocolate area right there where they make chocolate.
Absolutely fit.
I haven't seen it on the shelves though. Have you guys seen Dominica chocolates on the shelves? Really and truly, have you seen Dominica chocolates on the shelves? If they have a chocolate factory around the Red Rock area, then guys, let me know your thoughts, man. Let me know your thoughts. I saw it for myself. I saw the factory for myself. I saw the thing for myself. So I know there's the chocolate factory there. But is it operational? I'm not sure. Because what is the Dominica chocolate though? Have you ever seen Dominica chocolate, guys? I don't know. We have to do some more exploring here.
Phenomenal. Like, trust me, about like at least every single kind of.
Yep. Look at there. You see? Chocolate factory. Well, that's an interesting sign. But they're showing you where it is.
Of chocolate that they have there. And because they're volcanic, they have like sulfur springs.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. We have sulfur springs, we have volcano springs, we have volcano. We even had a miracle lake. Boy, tell you, no, I realize why they call it Dominica the Nature Island Caribbean, because we have everything that nature has to offer. I thought it was just a name because we have a set of green stuff, but yeah, it makes sense because we have everything. Just thank God for the Dominican Nature Isle of the Caribbean.
So on a very cold day or cool afternoon, you could go and soak in the sulfur springs.
And on a hot day, you go in the river. You see? On a cool day, you check in budget, cool. Let me go and warm down a little. Go in a sulfur spring, man. Go in a sulfur spring and you'll be good to go. But if it's hot now, it's extra hot. It's a mistake queer hot. Fan me, please. No, you don't need no fan. Go in the river and soak. By the time you finish in the river, all heat gone, man. Oh, all heat gone.
If you're up for a bit of adventure, and trust me, this is
going to the boiling lake.
Adventure. You could go for a 5-hour hike to the boiling lake.
That is not a lake for you to go in, okay? All right. If you want to boil egg, you just dip the egg and take it out. It boil already. But not for you to go in. Okay, brethren? I see that some people, when that stuff had actually cooled down. That's an interesting thing, That thing that you see boiling there, if you jump in it, pray God you come out there. But I see some white people are going to soak in it because it had stopped. It had just stopped boiling. So people went and soaked in it. It was cool. But please, they say people be mindful of this. So nature is a very interesting thing. Very interesting indeed. Indubitably.
It's the second largest boiling lake in the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Dominica is a gift that keeps on giving. There's everything from the nature lover to
yes, thank God for the nature aspect of Dominica. Dominica is a beautiful place. Trust me. And the water, all I noticed they putting chlorine in the water and they kind of messing up that vibe for. But we can go in the Seuss, man. There's Seuss all across Dominica. You don't have to drink Dowasco water. I would not advise people drinking Dowasco water. Hey, please remember, all you hear me say, don't drink them things. You realize all this kind of illnesses, and please, I'm telling you guys, be mindful of the Dowasco water. But there's Seuss. The Seuss are a natural element, the natural element of life, brothers and sisters. We need that vibes. We need that vibes right there. People don't get sick from drinking this thing. The alkalinization of the water is interesting because it's steam that coming out from the earth, and as it comes from the earth, it meets the cooler part of the earth and it cools down and it transitions like a transformer. It transformer on the movie. And as it comes out of the earth, it cools down and it turns into water. Then as it passes through the system, it passes on the rocks, the minerals on the rocks, it picks up the minerals from the rocks and stuff, and it alkalinizes, further alkalinizes the water. So once you have these Seuss water coming, brethren, and I respect this Seuss because this Seuss water has drink. Let us continue.
The adventure seeker, you can literally go and climb to this boiling lake. Then of course if you go there, you have to like wash off in the gorge, and
yes, that is the vibe right there. For those of you who are part of the Mystelics membership vlogs, you know that scene, or you know this scene already. And if you're not part of the Mystelics vlogs, check my Instagram, Mystelics_BrBpTV. Check it out. You'll see a little snippet of the vibes, man.
it's absolutely so beautiful. If that's not your speed, there is brunch at La Cow. When I tell you, it's farm to table, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Like
where is that? Wait a while. Your sister, where is that now?
When I tell you, it's
where is that now, boy?
the brunch.
Layu, somewhere in Layu? Okay.
There is brunch at La Cow. When I tell you, it's
La Cow, okay.
farm to table, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Like I love the food here in Dominica. It's
she cute. I like her. she's fun.
Great. Just
ooh! Oh, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Guys, let me tell you something. I travel around the Caribbean, and there's nobody that does this better than Dominica. Nobody. I have been. Nobody. Even the bakes, I like bakes, guys. And let me tell you something. The bakes can't touch DA bakes, man. I don't know. There's something about the people who make the bakes. Oh, yes, Lord. The people who make the bakes, man. For the most time, we give thanks and praises for the talent bestowed on Dominicans right there.
Great Caribbean vibes. Everything is fresh.
Oh, you mad? They're looking sweet and nice. Give me something. Give me. Okay, let me hear myself.
The seafood is fresh.
Creole season, and you can always get yourself some cod fish.
The food is just like so fresh and well.
Well, that's not, I don't know about that one there. Or you might know what that there. I don't know about that one, but they should replace that for me with some porredo salad. But that look like fish. That's maybe a mixture of fish or something. What is this, guys? Put some porredo salad in it and I do. Some lasagna and I do. That's so food.
Made like well seasoned down to.
Yes. You can't forget the passion fruit juice. Don't have that passion fruit juice. No? Just the other day. Well, just the other day is like about a month. Well, no, I haven't been in Dominica that long. But that is a long time, eh? Like almost 4 months you guys haven't drank passion fruit juice. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, son.
Down to the bone. Then there's a craft market if you're just into shopping. Did I mention that they have waterfalls? Like, honestly, all the waterfalls. So if you...
Sister, why didn't you come and look for me now? For us to go out and come and look for me, boy. We can vive a little. You looking like you're having too much fun, man. I want to be a part of this.
Who are looking to go to Dominica, I highly suggest that you stay at Seacliff because it's a perfect place to relax after a long day of adventure and waterfalls chasing.
Well, I don't know about that path. What do you know? But that's your experience. So, okay.
Please put Dominica on your list of countries to visit. It's one of my favorite places. I visited there twice this year and hosted a reading retreat there.
She looks fun, man. She looks fun. None of them boring girls, man. Come on, let me put my makeup on. Let me look so pretty in my heels. Stop your dirty ways, man. I like her vibe.
And I cannot recommend Dominica enough. It's literally the nature island of the Caribbean.
True that. You can't deny that. Anyways, guys, something that I saw as well. I saw this thing which was rather interesting. Right there. It's a meme. And let me just play it for you guys.
Mother! Have you ever heard of a mountain chicken? Please don't hurt me. Have you ever heard of a mountain chicken? No. What do you think it looks like? Like a really big chicken? That's what I thought, but no, it's this monster.
I remember some people in New York, they were trolling Dominica and saying we eating mountain chicken all the time. That's what people be. I never had mountain chicken in my life. But then people say, hey, we eating mountain chicken, and then people laughing, chicken, man, eating mountain chicken, and it's frog, man, eating. It's frog. Hey, but people don't eat it, boy. Yeah, but I've never eaten this stuff in my life. Why did they call it the mountain chicken? Why? Maybe it looks like a chicken though. Yeah, it probably looks like a chicken. That's the wing of the chicken. That's the body of the chicken. Maybe that's why they call it mountain chicken. It's a big frog. And man used to eat that, but I don't think it have the kind of meat no that chicken have. I don't think so, eh? Leave me my chicken, please, eh? Leave me my valley chicken, please. But it's very interesting. People were making mockery of this thing. But then I saw this video right there. This is in Trinidad and Tobago. Lavantilla there, one of the bad man spots.
Mankind walking around a alligator.
Man, an alligator carrying from the Dominica.
She can't drive too good.
You think he's owner boy? Hey, what, Mr. Hey, volley.
Like she can't drive too
Volley, what you job there?
good.
Volley. Oh, okay.
I like how big it is now.
Oh, it's a rope. I think it's the man big money.
It's a full grown.
Oh, Mr. Catch that there, boy. Oh, Mr. Catch that there, boy. You jump in the river after that, man. But some of all, when you're hungry, hey, when you're hungry, you have to do what you have to do, eh? When you're hungry, you have to do what you have to do. Stay hungry now. What? Stay hungry. Stay hungry. If you get lost in the bush and you're checking, boy, there's nothing for me. No KFC for me to eat. No potato salad, man. With that stuff. And you're checking, boy, I don't eat no bush. I don't eat. Well, stay hungry now. Stay hungry. Hey. My guy, you know, in the bush, eh?
Oh,
my guy, chicken boy, have that for a good amount of time.
So, I lost what thing up the road, no? Is that how?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uncle know he can eat. Mr. Reptile, what you laughing the man for? What you laughing the man for? Hey, if you have to eat, you have to go and eat. But people are making noise about people eating frog and stuff, while other people in other countries eating alligator. Eh? That's crazy. But hey, it is what it is, man. That is something. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much all it was for this reaction video. I did not do it on yesterday because I was doing the vlogs and stuff. I'm gonna be hopefully doing another one today, so that will come out tomorrow. And definitely check the links of the previous vlog I did in the park, the Wednesday version. Hopefully get the Thursday version tomorrow morning. And of course, definitely check out the match passes. There's two videos on BrBpTV. There's one where they're saluting the what are they calling him again? The Prime Minister. They're saluting him. Whoop. Okay. And then there's one where they actually walking match passing the people, you know, walking through the village and doing their stuff. It's very interesting, guys. I did not say it on the thing, but I thought it was rather interesting. Back in the day when we did match passes, you know, it was kind of like a militant kind of thing, man. A militant kind of thing. But no, even in primary school, I remember if you go off for a little, they're like, no, you have to do this. You have to keep in line and match together and everything. And we were on par. But it seems like things are getting a little more laissez-faire. Maybe they're checking, okay, come and match. And people come in and match and try and match in unison with everybody. If you cannot, that's fine. You know, that's, I think kudos to the young ones out there. But I think back in my day, I think it was more militant, where you match pass and whoop, everybody in unison, and you could tell who is off, and if you off, you can't make it. And I remember there's a particular time where if you wanted to come and match, you had to come and match, and then they would put people in things, and they would match, and if the person cannot match properly, that person gone. You gone. I was in primary school, you know, Mark, you primary school. So if you can't match, you gone, they take you out. Yeah, because they come from military. But I guess things kind of dwindled down. I don't know if that's part of the human experience or something, where as time goes by, everything just dwindles down, and we don't really care so much, or maybe it's the on the basis of I'm thinking maybe it's of the pride, the level of pride that we had back then versus the pride that we have now. I think it's a bit different when it comes on to Dominica, especially with the leaders of the country who, you know, don't really seem to care. I know Nature Isle is wonderful. We talk about the Nature Isle, beautiful, yes. When it comes on to the leadership of the country, I think it's a different story. And as a result of that, there's a laissez-faire attitude. And of course, on the basis of people actually wanting to work and working versus going and ask the PM for money and this kind of things there. Well, then again, they would that might be a necessity. It's interesting because there's not much opportunities for individuals to grow. Yes, some people have grown. I remember seeing a girl who went up. She was a featured speaker in the thing. I wasn't there, but I saw they gave her a flower or some kind of thing like that. She was a featured speaker. She's one of the young people in Dominica who's actually doing well well, from my point of view. She's doing well in the business aspect, but when it comes down to the general populace of people, the opportunities is not there. You know, it's not there. And I mentioned this some time back. If you have $50 in the economy and you put the $50 into the economy, that is the only thing that's going to circulate, you know. So if people are making their businesses and most people are gravitating towards a particular business, and most of that $50 goes, say 75% or 80% of that $50 goes into you know, that company, that means the rest is what circulates among the people. So if you have majority going to one set of people and then the dregs are coming to the mass of people, then you don't expect the mass of people to do things. You don't expect the mass of people to prosper. So we focus on one set of people. Hey, look at that person doing it. What about you? But you know the economy. If you understand economics, guys, well, sometimes some people don't understand it, so it's kind of hard to break it down. But it's called economies of scale. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in this regard. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Big up this lady right there, with her fun self. I like her, man. I like her. Who's that girl, guys? I don't know. I like people that have that kind of energy in them. You don't care. You're just having fun, man. Big up yourself one time. Anyways, guys, before I said it right there, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom, bang.